Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Project 04 Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Oh, I am very much looking forward to this game. If you don't know the history of the Project Zero series, the game started on the PlayStation 2, and it actually had 3 games release on the PS2. I think there was a couple of ports that they had on other consoles as well. I know the second one had like a Xbox port, I think. But it was originally a PS2 sort of trilogy of games. And I have played them on the channel previously. And I love them. You know, I got introduced... funnily enough, I played the series in completely the wrong order. I played the second one first because a friend of mine online recommended it to me. And I'd never heard of this series. I was like, well, he called it Fatal Frame because it's called Fatal Frame in America. And I was like, I'd never heard of it. So I look it up and I'm like, well, I can't find it. And then I think, oh, it's called Project Zero in the UK. Oh, okay. So I played the second game and I absolutely fall in love with it. Like, it's a little bit clunky, especially by today's standards at least, but Project Zero 2 is, to my mind, the best game in the series, bearing in mind I've only played the first 3. So, I then played the third game, because as I said, always play it in the wrong order, mostly because I kept looking for a copy of Project Zero 1, really hard to get a hold of. I did eventually manage to find one in like a charity shop. Fortunately, it worked okay, and I was able to play it. So yeah, I played 2, then 3, then 1. And I was curious because whether or not we were even going to get a Project Zero 4, because Project Zero 3 kind of wraps everything up, because Project Zero 3, as well as having its own storyline, ties in the storylines of both the first and second game into a nice sort of trilogy wrapping bow. And it gives like a nice conclusion, especially once you get the good ending to Project Zero 3, which again, I have done on the stream before. So there's that. And then I didn't know we were even going to be getting a 4th game in the series. And then when I heard that it was coming out for the Wii, I thought, ooh, that's great, I've got a Wii, brilliant. And then it was Japan only. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm not an importer, you know. If something is Japan only, I just look at it and think, well, it would have been nice, but oh well, you know, because I'd have to have imported it. I'd then have to jailbreaked or whatever the hell they call it, or modded or whatever my Wii in order to load a patch that would have been able to translate it into English, because there was one at the time, I remember, because I did genuinely consider doing that because I really like the Project Zero series, so I considered it. I ultimately never did. So yeah, is what it is on that front. And then we get a 5th game, Maiden of Darkwater, which gets on the Wii U. And by that point, I'm barely paying attention to what the Wii U is doing, because the Wii U wasn't a great console, as we know. So I kind of missed the boat on that. And I find out that there is a Project Zero game on the Wii U, years after it came out. It's out of mainline production, and it's only going secondhand for, 200 fucking quid. I'm like, I'm not fucking paying that. So anyway, I assume that Project Zero's 4 and 5 are games that I'm just never going to get the chance to play, which is a shame. Then, Project Zero 5 got a Switch port. And then not soon after, it also got ported to the PC. I'm like, yes! That is so good. I am so happy about that. I'll be able to get to play the 5. Still can't play the 4th. That's kind of a shame. Cut to a couple of years later, or a year later, or whenever it was. Oh, Project Zero 4 is getting a port. And it's going to all territories, because it only ever got originally released in Japan. But no, we're giving it to everyone now. My dream has come true. I'm so happy. No, really. I am genuinely very excited to play this, because it's going to be interesting to see, what direction they take it in. Because I'm going to hope, I actually really hope that they do not bring back any of the characters from, the first trilogy, and that we're basically just moving forward with new stuff here. I hope that is the case. Whether or not that is actually going to be what happens, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Sorry, just dealing with stuff on the side. Sorry, ignore me. Oh, I might need to hold that thought. Hopefully that won't screw anything up too much. Oh, oh, there we go. Hang on. Wrong button. Actually, no, you know what? We will go into this. We'll go normal. I don't know how hard this is compared to the other games in the series, but I can complete those on hard. I'm not going to play hard first time through because, boy, I do not need that in my life. It'll also be interesting to see how they handle multiple endings, because these games always have multiple endings, and it's going to be a question of, is it something I can do in one run? Is it something I have to play the game multiple times to get? Because with Project Zero 1, you get the canon ending as default. You know, you got to try to get the alternate ending. Same with Project Zero 2. You get the canon ending as default. In Project Zero 3, you got to play through the game twice to get to the canon ending of that game. I don't know if this game has a canon ending or not. We'll find out. It's just a brightness so that all three ghosts are visible. Where even is the third one? Oh, bottom corner, I see it. Should we just go standard? I can always tweak it later, at least I hope I can tweak it later. Game is a book of fiction. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Boilerplate disclaimer there.
Madoka,
Anything, Madoka? No, it was all so long ago. This is the place, right? I guess I didn't localize the where the five of us were in that photo. We've come all this way, we haven't remembered anything. Lovely. Do you want to end up like them? Five of us who were spirited away. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if it's got... I may have to look into the options to see if it's got English localization on the language, but it was never ported, so it probably doesn't. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh, Prelude. Blossoming. Madoka Tsukimori. Apologies if I pronounce any of these names incorrectly. I'm actually bad at Japanese name pronunciation. Okay, you don't say. You can also use... Ooh, strafing. Oh, okay. Look around with right stick. Okay, so... Your objective may update. Okay. Find Misaki. Ooh, okay, so we got free range camera. That's nice. Character moves with it. That's interesting. We can sidestep as opposed to just turning. Interesting. Ooh, photos. Photos lie scattered on the top of the cabinet and in a drawer. Photos are faded and are no longer recognizable. Ooh, a lot up there too. Notice board is covered in old photos. Photos have faded and are no longer recognizable. Fair enough. Guess not. What's a newspaper rack containing several ancient-looking newspapers? Cobble to the touch, too faded to read. Fair enough. Okay, okay. Let me see if I can... display and sound. Yeah, I guess... Classic? Oh. Ooh. Search mode, photo mode. Ooh. Right, so we got classic and we got action. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like sound doesn't have an English localization. That's a shame. Like, you think they'd have gone to the extra effort to at least do it, even if it was just like an American one. Like, that wouldn't have been a problem, but I guess they just wanted to do a let's just do subtitles port. So I'm half tempted to turn the voices off. We'll see how bad it gets. But okay. Well, worth a look. Okay, so we got that. We got... Ooh. Ah, map. Yes, of course. Makes sense. There will be maps. Got that. We don't have anything... That's the menu. I did say that that's the run button. There was a door over here. Can't seem to do anything there. This is running. It's not really that much faster than walking, is it really? Anything under here? Nope. Is it open? Oh, it might. No, no, it does not. Locked. Masks. I get the feeling masks are going to be a pretty regular motif. Broken and unusable. Fair enough. Ooh. Okay, so she went down there. In that case, I want to go up the stairs. Assuming we can. Doesn't look like... Ow. Lame. Okay, well, that camera really does like to spin around a lot. I suppose, technically speaking, this was originally a Wii game. So... Yes, thank you. Oh, left stick, right stick. Okay. Woo. Yeah, they kind of went for a Resi 4 over-the-shoulder kind of thing. Which, questionable. Nope, nothing there. One of these doors has got to open. Thank you! Oh, this looks ominous. Ah, a flashlight. That'll be useful. Is that her flashlight on the floor? Flashlight illuminates the dark areas and helps you investigate your surroundings. Yes, I kind of figured that. It's not Misaki's. Okay.
Misaki? Misaki?
Interesting. So, based on what we saw sort of in the opening, it seems as though these two and a bunch of their friends came to this place as kids. Like they had a photo taken here or something. And now they're dying one by one. It's kind of like The Ring, I guess. Can't read that. Don't know what it says. Nope. Can't go off the beaten track. I mean, I suppose we are only in the prologue, but... Is there a translation for me? No, okay. We're just going to have to deal. Look at this. No, that's the door. Never mind. Oh, that's locked. Second floor nurse station. Subtitles are going very fast. This is going to be a problem. Second floor, huh? She does not move very fast. That may end up being a problem later. Guess we gotta go up the stairs. And we got ghosts. Who's there? Alright, what do we got? Ah, so this is like an elevator. Guessing it doesn't work. There is a very obvious door there. See, the wall is separated from the rest, doesn't budge when pushed. Ah, well, we can't go up there, can we? Dishes, wheelchairs, and furniture lie heaped on the stairs. So this is a hospital, I guess. I mean, it would make sense if there's like a nurse's station. You got like wheelchairs and stuff all over the place, beds. It's definitely got a hospital vibe to it. So that's fun. We haven't been in a hospital in this series before. Nope, locked. That's a nice picture, isn't it? Look at that. Uh-oh. Well, that can't be good. You shouldn't have shrines like that in a hospital, I don't think. Oh, hello. Control room Summer's End. The curtains part to reveal the room's interior, but it's too dark to make out anything clearly. Summer's End. Oh, I was genuinely not expecting that to work, but screw it, we're in. There's no one here. You can examine the various objects in your environment. Objects that can be examined will glimmer when you shine your flashlight on them. People's names. Okay. If something shines after you pass your light over it, you can reach out and examine it. Yeah, reach out. That seems oddly specific. Put the key to the museum on top of my desk. A lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum. So please take care to keep the door locked at all times. Wait, is this a hospital or is this a museum? Or is it both? Wondering if there's anything else. Oh, something happened. Ah. Nice. Next, open the menu screen. From here you can view the map, use items, view records of information you've collected. Map screen, yep. Basic standard stuff. That's quite loud. Okay, the music seems to have some kind of associated memory, but I don't know what. I can barely think straight right now. Okay. That music. I can't remember. I don't want to remember. I have to get out of here. Okay. Alright. Just waiting for the first real ghosts to pop out. I mean, we can't really be attacked by a ghost until we get the camera so we can properly defend ourselves, but they could still make themselves a problem. You know, you can tell this game's designed for Japanese people because they got B being the OK button. Which is a Japanese thing. Okay. Somebody wearing a... Oh, she's still at the window. Someone wearing a mask, it would seem. Or something like that. I don't think she's here. Collection of old books. Kunihiko Aso can just about be made out. Can it now? I don't know if there's going to be anything here. Oh, no, there's something there. Professor Aso's notes. Kunihiko Aso is written on it. Was he the guy who invented the camera obscura? I think he might have been. Those with spiritual potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person. The souls of the dead, vestiges of thoughts left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture these clues to the spirit world, and now have a chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I have discovered that the materials used in mask making on Rogetsu Isle can improve the camera obscura's abilities to capture those shadow forms on film. I've also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than I had ever expected. This is the power of the camera obscura to affect these shadows when photographing them. It is something like an exorcism that those with spiritual potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I have decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating it, but I cannot help but feel that there will come a day when this island will need the power of the camera obscura. I only hope I am wrong, and that such a day will never come. Okay, so there's your basic connection back to the original games. It was created by a Professor Aso. I think I vaguely remember that. And it seems as though in his research to create it, because exactly how he created it is never explained, because technically speaking, the camera obscura from Project Zero 1 is unique to the family in question. I'm blanking on their name. I think it's, I was going to say Kurosawa. No, Kurosawa is Rei's name. It's Miku something or other, I forget. Anyway, her family had their own camera obscura. And that one was special because it had a piece of the mirror in it and blah, 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 blah. But then in the second and third game, they have this one created by Professor Aso, who... It's never explained how he created it. It's just explained that he did. So I guess this is sort of answering that backstory a little bit. There was something here on the island. There it is. That's what you like to see. Also, is there a face on that door, or is it my imagination? I get the feeling that that reaching out for something mechanic is definitely being prepped for jump scares. This camera. Okay, yep. When a wraith appears... Right, that was interesting. You can seal it away by taking photos with the camera obscura. Press Y to take out the camera obscura. Right trigger to take a photo. Left trigger to lock on. Yeah, that was something that was introduced in the Wii versions, is there's a lock-on function now. Because obviously it's designed with the Wiimote, it's not as accurate. We'll see how it works with the camera. Cool. I don't know exactly how the system in this game works, but, oh, there we go then. Is it gone? Was that a person? I have to get out of this place. There is a face on this. What the hell is that? Okay. Ah, so we've only got type 7. At least we got infinite type 7. That was always annoying in the first game. Old scraps of newspaper. So I guess it's like a tiny museum within the bounds of the hospital. Worn books. Well, we got the camera at least, so that means we can... Oh, that was just the prologue. That's fair, actually. Interesting. Sorry, just image of a moon. I'm wondering if the further into the game we get, the more that's going to get eclipsed. Because, you know, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm into it. I am very much into it. No one remembers something. Does that mean it never happened? No. I have no memory of my childhood. The island I grew up on, the house where I lived, my father. Can't remember anything about what happened before we all disappeared. Neither can the other 4 girls who were found with me. Only one faint memory remains. A melody. The memory ends there. Always incomplete. Always accompanied by that melody. Why? What does this memory mean? That is Rogetsu Isle. Two of my friends, Marie and Tomo, were recently found dead. They're among the 5 of us who disappeared all those years ago. The other 2 girls, Madoka and Misaki, went to Rogetsu Isle and never came back. You must never go back to that island. Mother, some things are best left unknown. There are some things I can't leave unknown. I want to find the truth about what happened to us that day. I want to know what lies beyond my lost memories. Interesting. So the 5 girls were involved in some kind of ritual that may or may not have gone wrong, and now they're all being picked off one by one. I feel like I've heard this story before. In fact, I feel like I've made up this story in my own head once for a game I was sort of working on, sort of workshopping, but never went anywhere with. I was going to call it Remembrance. And it was essentially this fucking story, so whoop-de-doo for me, I guess. There's also Phase 1, which is interesting. Ooh, oh, okay. Random, but okay. Right button and X. In an interesting location, try taking a picture. You can freely position, manipulate your characters and go to take the perfect picture. Oh, it's photo mode. Right. Yes. I guess they can't call it photo mode in a game that's about using a camera, so snap mode. Nope, can't even examine the door. Hello. I remember. A photo. I know this place somehow. Scan my light across everything. Might as well. Old gramophone. Nothing much there. Ooh, a clock. So the numerals of the face shows the faces of the moon. Well, at least it's on brand. Pen holder and bell are positioned on the reception counter. Bell's plating has come off, it no longer rings. Probably for the best. Oop. You can save the game by pressing B in front of one of these yellow lanterns. Oh, okay. And there's also allowing you to manage photos, change options, and use points for trade items. Please note the game can be saved at the end of every chapter. Okay. Game will save automatically when you go near a glowing lantern. A message will appear on screen. So there's an autosave function too. Good. Blockhead. Okay. Isn't it weird there's just like a shrine at the entrance to, again, what I'm assuming is a hospital? Rogetsu Kagura. Seems to depict the island's scenery, but it's faded and hard to distinguish. Well, okay then. Keep exploring. One of these doors is bound to open. Do we have the... No, we don't. Okay. I was going to say, we don't have the camera. Mm-hmm. There's a note stuck between the bars. Looks like Madoka's handwriting. Dull pain has laid heavy in my heart ever since I laid eyes on Rogetsu Isle looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of this island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent here? Masaki could be right. There might just be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Rogetsu Isle, I followed her out of concern. Masaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The island is getting closer now. Masaki is looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it to the horizon, and only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Marie and Tomo, I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced, already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Masaki as well. This is... Yes? Oh. Madoka! Because here's the thing. We haven't actually seen the last two girls who came in here. You know, Misaki and Madoka. We do not know they are dead. They are currently missing. The other two are dead. You know, so there's only 3 of us left. Ah, so the museum is off in this direction. Actually, let me check. Nope. Use the map. Ah, so that leads into... Huh. Okay. I mean, she probably is dead. And her ghost is currently leading me to the camera because I'm going to get better use out of it than she did. But even so. As a museum, Madoka might be in this room. It's not a big room. I wouldn't hold my breath. The camera is there. These clipping articles about the Master's appearances on the island. At approximately 4:30 p.m. yesterday, the captain of Oboro Maru docked on Rogetsu Isle reported the death of multiple Rogetsu Islanders. All of the bodies were found with their hands covering their face, leading the police to fear an outbreak of some kind of infectious disease. Police plan to continue to search for the islanders whose whereabouts have yet to be determined while recovering the bodies. Despite everyone on the island being either dead or missing, there were no signs of any conflict or foul play. Faced with nothing to go on but the sudden disappearance of the island's population, and without any evidence of natural disasters, the police remain baffled by this bizarre incident. Okay, interesting. Wait, is that what the guy looks like? Ah, we haven't really seen him before. I can't help but notice the face on this door seems to have gone. But I think we should probably pick up the camera. Oh, really? We can't pick up the camera. Oh, what's that? There was once a great disaster on this island, which almost destroyed it and caused Rogetsu Isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. However, it has recovered from that disaster and no longer closed off to people from outside Rogetsu. As an outsider, I had anticipated resistance to my visitation. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly to the island, seemingly in the hope that I would help introduce its native culture, such as the Kagura Festival and traditional Rogetsu engravings and craftsmanship to the outside world. I came to Rogetsu Isle to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture, the folklore which is based upon the moon. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things and the moon the inner. The moon therefore represents memory, personality, and the soul. Believing that the soul is still connected to the underworld after the body dies, they say that the moon is a symbol of that world, and as well as the gateway to it. They have a Kagura festival where the souls of the dead return to this world. It's going to be a lot of dialogue. I'm going to be yawning a lot, I'm afraid. And the most important element of that festival is the mask worn by the participants. The mask worn by the maiden during the Kagura is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead, the underworld represented by the moon, the mask that connects to the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island. I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating all of them. Did that just take my picture? Here we go. Misaki and I are making our way towards Rogetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here has only gotten worse. The air here is deathly still. It feels so hard to breathe. There's something about the smell of this place. I've had memories rekindled by certain smells and music before, like when I heard the tune Ruka wrote. I remember things, but not clearly. I think Ruka is my character. Sensations of textures, bursts of pain, vague things that can't be expressed in words. But this time is different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside my body. It's going to penetrate my head. We should have rated for Ruka. Hello. Well, I guess I know where we're going. Whoop. Filament at the top of the screen indicates supernatural presence. Okay. Turns red in the presence of wraith and yellow if the ghosts are specters. What's the difference? When other forces are present, it turns blue. Item filament shows in the lower right corner of the screen goes blue when you are near an item or something that can be examined. Oh, that's good to know. Come on, get stronger. Nope, there it is. Must be from the time when the museum was still established. Mainland scientist Professor Kunihiko Aso has arrived on Rogetsu Isle. Professor, having a deep knowledge of folklore studies, wishes to study the legends and traditions of our island. He will also be present to observe the Rogetsu Kagura to be held tomorrow. Hopefully this will lead to many more visitors coming to us from the mainland. Also, it has been announced that the room where the professor is staying at Rogetsu Hall will be made into a museum in his honor. Ah, so this was his literal bedroom then. That's cool. There, hello. Yeah, that is absolute. Ooh, blue stones. What are they? Used to upgrade the basic abilities of your camera or Spirit Stone flashlight. Wait, Spirit Stone flashlight? I don't have that yet. Select Camera Obscura or Spirit Stone flashlight from the menu screen, then Enhancements. Choose the ability you want to upgrade. Ooh, what is that one? Nope. So max power, damage dealt to ghosts, makes sense. Sensitivity, improve camera's charging times. Yeah, that's how fast the circle around your thing hits. The charge is film loading time. That's how quickly you can take pictures. Maximum number of stored spirit points. Increase spirit points received from taking photographs. So yeah, number of spirit points you can hold, how quickly those spirit points charge up. Makes sense. Don't know what this flashlight thing is though, but we haven't got that yet. So, okay. Oh, apparently it's locked. Ooh. Seems to be reacting. Maybe if we take a photo. You see hazy field appear on some objects and places in the game. Use the cameras. Ah, so this is the door blocker thing. Yeah, I know that. Oop. Wrong button. Gotta remember that. Huh. 5 masks. I don't know where that is. Second one along. Seems important. Well, okay then. Hi. Let's go to use right stick while holding left stick to quickly look what? Use right stick while holding left stick to quickly look around. Hear you, where are you? Okay. We still haven't got the little blinky for special shots yet, but it's gone. What was that? It looked like a nurse, but is this the power of the camera obscura? I swear to God they use that in every single game. Okay. Okay, it's going to take me a little bit of time to fully get used to the controls and everything. The controls are very different. That's the thing, you know? They are very different. Hello. Oh, I don't like that. I'm not supposed to, though, am I? Like, this is very much and clearly a thing of... You're not supposed to like it. Okay, so we need to find a row of 5 masks to get rid of that barrier. Nope. Courtyard. Well, at least that door's open. I'm going to need to retry all of these because some of them might be closed. Or they were closed, they might be open. Well, at least we're back into familiar. Gotta get the bloody right buttons. I keep wanting to press A after doing that. Because old, you know, controls. You might come across specters during exploration. If you've seen, take a picture of them. They'll be added to your ghost list. You won't have to retain any trade points. Oh, interesting. So I'm a little curious, actually. What are these trade points? Oh! So I can get meds, ammo, and a doll note. Look, reveals the location of the Hozuki dolls in the ghost list. Considering that's 100,000 points, I'm going to assume special collectible. Well, he went through there. That's probably where I've got to go. Let's have a wander and see what we can find. If anything. Locked. Presumably you just gotta follow the kid, but... Huh. Well, okay then. auto save. Might as well. Ah, now it's open. So presumably they came through this way originally. Ooh. Dining room. Menu for the dining hall. There'd be one somewhere. Oh. Uh-oh. Man in kitchen. Cool. Ooh, another note. I need to write something. Doesn't matter what. Got to keep writing or I'll disappear. If I stop writing, I'll lose it all. Got to keep writing. It's no good. I don't know. It's all over. It's getting closer. Melting. Mom, help me. Help. Stop it. Stop it. All of you. Stop shaking me like I'm a toy. That's not fun, is it? Ooh, blast. Nice. And to the spirit. What is this spirit stone flashlight? Press X. Cool. Okay, I approve. We should probably equip that now. Alright, what have we got? Nurse who misplaced key. Hello. The engraved key. Where do we use you, I wonder? Oh. Really? You're gonna just tell me? Plaque with something written underneath the key. Procedure for opening second floor entrance hall gate. Activate the switch on the panel in the storeroom under the entrance hall stairs. Ensure the numbers total up to 13. The gate must not be opened without permission from the nurse's station. See, you didn't need to tell me where the... Oh, hello. You I recognize. A projector. Guess I don't have that yet. You didn't need to tell me that that's where the key went to. I would have been able to infer that if you'd have just... you know, show me the note. There you are. Ooh, a mirror stone. Oh, yes. Those are always good. You can only carry one of them, unfortunately, which is a little on the annoying side, but you know what? It's manageable. Oh, doing this again. Yeah, a ghost is... There it is. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a fair point. I probably should have done that, like, before. Ghost hands may appear when you're trying to be careful. You will lose the item if they manage to grab your arm. Damn it. Do I get another go? Or nope, it's gone. Well, that's irritating. I lost something, whatever the hell that was. I saw it coming and I was like, oh, I should let go of the button now. And I didn't. Because I'm an idiot. I was also kind of curious what would happen, so... Mission failed, I suppose. Won't say no to some meds. Oh, hello. What's wrong with masks? There's one mask missing. Oh, damn it. Move too quick. Oh, this does open. Okay, well, I was genuinely not expecting that to open, but okay. So I did see... It was like... No, maybe it was just going on about that. Anyway, I have noticed it's 4 o'clock and I do need to go to the bathroom. So we shall pause. But things are going okay. I'm not sure. I'm assuming this one will eventually like wrap back around and connect up to that. So we may as well go through there. I'm going to put it onto this, actually, I think. Initial impressions, pretty good. The controls are definitely going to take a bit of time for me to get used to, I think. Yeah, the controls are like the biggest difference, but then it was made for a completely different console. So the controls are going to be different. I remember how hard it was for me to get used to the controls for the Wii version of the remake of Project Zero 2. And I remember that did take me a while. So we'll see how this gets on. But yeah, anyway, gonna take a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's head through the big double door. And in future, we'll try not to lose any items to mysterious ghost hands. Although, ultimately, I make no promises about that. Furniture. Nothing's there, I guess. Apparently there was a man in the courtyard. That I... Oh yeah, so there is. Who appears to have a missing face. I get the feeling that's going to be a regular occurrence. Ah, hello. Article. Last survivor dies. This morning at 10 AM, the last remaining survivor of the mass disappearance incident on Rogetsu Isle died in hospital. The irreversible physical and mental trauma she sustained have been identified as probable causes of death. I wonder if that's this character's mother. Guess we'll find out. Ah, perfect. Do like it when a game gives me a loop. Ooh, goody. Some things never change. I'm still just as bad at getting those as I normally am. Oh, that's good. Okay. 2 weeks into the investigation, there is still no sign of the missing Rogetsu Islanders. Investigators have expressed fears that the case will be closed on this mass disappearance incident due to a complete lack of leads to follow. Many bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, expressions blank, oh dear, leading investigators to suspect a connection between the appearance of these bodies and their cause of death. While that cause has yet to be determined. The possibility of an outbreak of infectious diseases has apparently been ruled out. Okay. Might have been scary if it hadn't been for the wobble wobble sound effect that went with it. Ah yes, 13. 21. 29. Oh, okay. Right, so we got 4 and 7. Hang on, let me write this down. So we got 4 and 7. We got 2 and 5. We got 1 and 9, wasn't it? 6 and 0. 8 and 3. And we're gonna get 13, wasn't it? So we're gonna add 3 to this. So if we change you into you, there it is. Hey, ka-clunk. General storage stuff by the looks. Well, okay. That at least lets us... Never mind. Give it back. Give what back? Ooh. Different film types have different levels of effectiveness. The more powerful the film, the more damage Ghost will take when having a photo taken. Yep. That has not changed one iota. Interesting that that was, like, not there before and it is now. Ooh, pamphlet. The Rogetsu Kagura is by far the most important tradition festival on Rogetsu Isle. It's held once every 10 years. The highlight of the festival is the Kagura itself, taking place in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. A maiden known as the Vessel and 5 girls, known as the Organs, perform a sacred dance. 5 girls, you say? What an oddly specific number. Okay, I don't see the little indicator going off anywhere else now. Okay, so starting to put the pieces together of this pretty much already. Ritual went very wrong. Maybe because we didn't do our job? Nurse with patient. Okay. Maybe one of us was a bit too reluctant with things. There's a little handprints all over it. Ooh, red spirit stones. Used to increase the power of lenses. Ooh, lovely. Sure. Give it a bit of a boost. I haven't even had any normal ghosts to be able to attack yet. So I haven't had much opportunity to, gain any, blasting points. But won't say no. Nurses' uniforms. Oh, goody. Welcome back. Uh-oh. You're definitely... That was the wrong button to press. Never mind. So a piece of paper been posted on the notice board. Letters are smudged, making the writing unclear. Okay. A note. Don't look at the face. If you look at the face, you lose it all. Can't see my face. Can't see my face. Just like the other two. Promising. Don't know if it's rotted off. Nope. There you are. Oh, yes, please. Sacred water. Very nice. See, I like that it's got a little item indicator. That just helps me to know that there's something there. Especially with the hidden items, that can be a bit tricky. We got... Okay, so that door does open. Fine. And down here, we got an item. Ooh! Nice. Upgrades are automatically equipped. Yep. Please note the alarm of upgrades are not available for the Spirit Stone flashlight. Okay, so we have alarm. Interesting. So I'm a little curious, actually. Does alarm give me... Indicates timing. So it's probably both the little blinky light and the actual sound. Because it was separate in the second game, but it was integrated together in the third game. So, also, hey Tegan, welcome. Spooky game. Oh yes, we're going to be playing a lot of spooky games this month. That is the plan. It is October after all. This room's full of all kinds of strange things taken from around the building. What we got then? Oops, something there. Boy's Diary 1. April 6th, rainy day. I've had another thing to keep for myself today. It's a mask from the dinner hall. Ah. They always take me away when I'm not looking. They know I don't like it. I have to get the pieces back again. Put the mask I found today under the bed so no one can find it. No one will take it from me this time. If they do, I'll get them. Oh, that's a little ominous. Several clocks hang from the wall. Oh, some ammo. Good. Aha. Hey. Let's say down to that. Crystal radio, various books lie haphazardly in a broken cupboard. We're not getting the crystal radio in this one then. Well, I think I know what this is going to be. Looking for it. Hello. When a wraith attacks, you have a chance of capturing a fatal frame. If you time it correctly, you'll take a fatal frame which grants bonus effect. Fatal frames stun the enemy and inflict huge amounts of damage. When the enemy is stunned. To get it, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, so it's underneath it, is it? Okay. Oh, that was too late. I thought that was going to be it. It wasn't. Hello. Gotcha. They said it. They said the title. Now it's, well, funnily enough, it's only ever been called the Fatal Frame moment in the US version, because in the US the series is called Fatal Frame. In the UK and in Japan, it's always been called Project Zero, and it was never called the Fatal Frame in Project Zero's 1, 2, and 3. It was always called the Shutter Chance. I don't know why, but I guess they decided to bring it all back to being, you know, one particular type of thing. This isn't right. Someone took it. If I don't hurry, I'll start disappearing. Who did it? Give it back. Give it back, give it back, give it back. Disappearing, give it back. Oh dear. Oh, another thing there. Ooh, patient interview. Himiko Kiria. And, oh, good, I got a tape recorder as well. Well, you see, I kind of like that, because I always like the little voice acting bits that you get in the tape recorders and whatnot. One mask. Considering this is a major item, I don't think I need to worry about it. Looks like the mask in the dining hall could be the missing one. Well, I hope so. We came all the way up here for it, so it better bloody well be. You didn't know it was called different in the UK? Yeah, it's called Project Zero in... I think it's called Project Zero in Japan and in Europe. And in the UK, In the US, sorry, it is just called Fatal Frame. So, you know. No, not that. Would it come under tape recorder? Can we... How do we listen to the tape recorder then? Did it say how to listen to the tape recorder and I missed it? Check manual? That does not help me. Settings. Okay, I seem to not be able to listen to the tape recorder. Okay, a little bit annoying. I really wanted to listen to that. There's got to be a way to do it. It's not going to be there. No, it's not going to be on the camera obscure, is it? It's not going to be in photos, view story records, voices. Ah, here we go. Oh, you do get a spirit radio. Huh. Recording started. How do you feel? I don't know. Tonight I suddenly find myself walking the corridors. I seek out the moon. When I have its light in my vision, it makes me feel comforted. How long has this been happening? Since last Kagura. That feeling you get while the Kagura is taking place? I can still feel it. What do you mean? Like I'm melting. Disappearing into nothing. It was something I was supposed to remember. Yes? Something I forgot. Something I just can't recall. I see. Here, take some medicine. There's nothing to worry about. I'll make sure you get better. That music. What is it? When I hear that music... No. Not again. Stop. I understand. I'm going to have to give you special treatment. Director? Director! Take her away. Yes, Director. Oh, well, that sounded fun, didn't it? Right. Okay, well. If that was the presumably, like, only survivor we had for whatever event happened on this island, makes sense. Ah. Okay. I get the hint. You don't need to do it for 30 seconds. No, no, yes, no. Okay, well, fine, suit yourself. Well, time to take the mask back, I suppose. Not much else I can do, I guess, because gotta solve the little puzzle. Not expecting you to do that. Get off. I need to get into a slightly more open area. There we go. I think she was too close the first time, and that's why I lost the lock on. Damn it. How much health did she knock off? I don't actually know how much. Nah, I think we'll be alright for at least one more knock. I think. A friend! Yes, very friendly. They just want a hug. Relatable. Very relatable. Hello. Man pressing against wind. He is certainly doing that. I'll give you that. He is definitely doing that. Seal on the door in the museum has been broken. Oh goody. Yeah, you don't have to tell me. I know where it is. Anything else I can look at in here just before we move on? Any items I missed or anything? I don't know how often things repopulate themselves. Alright, well, back we go. Whew. Wait till I got a bit more of that, I think. He moved very fast. All right. So could we open the door and meet our old friend? Oh yeah, because that sounds good. Ahoy hoy. Oh, the wrong button. The doll's curse has been lifted. I think this is a collectible. Like, I could be wrong, but oh, something's lying next to the doll. These dolls in red kimonos are called Hozuki dolls and are a tradition on the Rogetsu Island. Their origin is not known for certain, but they are said by some to have originated as dolls made by parents in memory of their deceased kids. On some islands in the area, the dolls are said to be unlucky. Okay. So yeah, I think that's a... Because that's an entirely normal thing to be doing. But yeah, I think that... Oh, there you are. No, that's not what I wanted to do, clearly. You know what? I'll take it. Bookshelf is well stocked. Looks like there's a mask missing from there, too. Madoka. Okay, on the scale of 1 to 10, how possessed are you? I'm gonna guess a 9, but feel free to correct me. Oh, really? You want me to do this? Sure, okay. Who are you again? Who are you? Uh-oh. Gotcha. Oh no, mirrors are never a good sign. Yeah. Okay. That was the end of chapter 1, apparently. Sure. Why not? Yeah, she will be alright there. I've just spirited away all the Jews one by one. Stop it. There must be something here. I know it. Go back. To Surugetsu Isle. Who the hell are you? You forgot. Oh. I was gonna say, we're suddenly here. How did I get here? Good question. Phase 2. Resonance. Okay. Okay. Oh. You even dropped your camera. Don't do that. You can't zap ghosts without your camera. Ooh. I trust this prototype camera obscura to the descendants of the ASO family as proof of the validity of my research. It was with this camera obscura that I first successfully captured a powerful spirit force on film. It proved that my theories were correct, and it represented the first step I took on my unprecedented journey. I have yet to put this thing to the test, but it should also be theoretically possible to capture the form of the deceased on film. However, the camera obscura has a strong effect on priests, mediums, and others who are able to sense the inconceivable. Hence, I forbid its indiscriminate use. Camera from my house, the one that showed the past. Help me put my lost memories together. Madoka. Where's Madoka? Wait, did we switch characters? I think we did. Wait, did we? We did switch characters. We must have done. Hang on. That was not who I was playing as before, was it? I wasn't paying attention. Here's a noise coming. That would be why we suddenly ended up somewhere else. I think we've changed characters. Okay, I think we gotta go in there and deal with that because that's actually quite annoying. We help Misaki. That's Madoka's voice. The nurse call came from room 203. Looks like I have to enter a combination, which I do not have yet. You two have been playing tricks again, opening and closing the door to the second floor ward. I change the code regularly, but they seem to find out the new code every time I do. Apparently the code game is their new favorite way to play. They write the code for the door somewhere and give each other clues about where to find it. Scolded them quite severely about this, and some tears were shed, but the director has told us to be vigilant about the door. Patients might wander the building if the door is left open, so please warn us about any children playing with the door. If you see the numbers written anywhere, be sure to clean them off. Right. That's convenient. New building, second floor status, Sacred Moon Room. An introverted child, Madoka seems to be being bullied by other children her age. If you come across any children bothering her, please discipline them. Shadow Moon. During recent death of Tomoko Hinuma, patients were moved out of the old building, but Iori locked her door and wouldn't come out. She broke up the doorknob, so staff wishing to enter her room will need to apply force to the door. Okay. Shows no reaction to mirrors, so she doesn't appear to have budded. Okay. But in conjunction with the worsening of her memory loss, Yoriko's mood and behavior extremely unstable, requires careful observation. His kleptomania is getting worse. He does not respond to warnings. Please report any theft on discovery. He gets angry when the items are taken to be returned to their owners, so please try to take them without him noticing. Intensely aggressive personality, has a propensity to take pleasure in hurting others, displaying no signs of guilt. Causes problems with her cruel pranks. I myself have had my ear cut. Extreme caution required. Is that all the girls that went missing? Or, you know, that little group of 5? I thought it was supposed to be girls, but I guess maybe one of them was a guy. Or maybe these are all different characters as well. Also, I should really switch back to that. Okay, so we got to deal with all of that. I'm assuming we're not allowed downstairs now. Oh no, we can. Okay. Interesting. Kind of just want to see where we can and can't go at the moment. Because according to the... Nope, that's not the map. That's the map. Yeah, so we've got a couple of like patient rooms and stuff. It's funny, I don't remember going in those 2 rooms. Maybe we did. Maybe that was in the other thing. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. No. There's a shocker. Never gonna be fast enough to catch them, am I? This way. Nothing in here, is there? At least not now. We've opened up the fence and that's it. Although there might be a number clue. Picture of a clock. I think I've seen this somewhere before. Ah, subtle. Nice. How are we doing with those, by the way? Must be a mannequin, you say. You hope. Oh, really? Was I that slow? To all infirmary staff, new patient will be admitted to the second floor. Her name is Ayoko. She will be in 207 Orchid Moon. Ayoko is to be admitted to the direct introduction of Director Habibara. So we must do everything we can to ensure that her stay is as pleasant as possible. Ooh. 8395. Well, it's a number. I don't think it's going to be that simple, but hey ho, you never know, right? So I want to have a mooch around, just... see if there's any more items that have, like, appeared now, because some of the games do that. Where, like, new items will pop up in old areas just so you can keep your stock good enough. Look like anything has, but hey ho, you never know, right? Nope. I really wonder how big this area is gonna be. Nothing at all. Not a thing. Not a single sausage. Which is a shame, because I wouldn't mind a sausage right now. Oh. Really? God damn it. That means I gotta go all the way back around. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I can go up the stairs and go that way. Ooh, you weren't there before. I know, I checked. Hey, that's good. That's very good. I guess we'll head upstairs, hope that I can get back on whatever trail I was supposed to follow. Otherwise I really will have to go all the way around. I was supposed to go through there and into this section, but that door I think was shut, wasn't it? So that's still sealed off. Third floor is still sealed off. Nothing there. Nope. Right, okay, yeah, we gotta go all the way back and around. Actually, no, what we gotta do is we gotta take a break, because it's 5 o'clock. So let me just get out into the main hall, and we will worm our way all the way back to where we should be, because I'm an idiot, when I get back. So, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Is there a ghost face on the screen for a second there? I think there was. Right, so we've gone completely off the beaten track, gone to a place where we really shouldn't have been, and now I've got to go all the way walking back because screw me, I guess. It won't take us that long. If I don't take my finger off the move slightly faster than walking button. I'm not calling it a run button. This is not running. Like, if this is walking, this is not running. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say this is one of those fake running tricks like they pulled in the first Mass Effect game, where you're given the illusion of moving faster by some camera trickery, but you don't actually move any faster because they can't, because loading. Okay, lovely. Wait, what? Oh no, wait, I got the code. That's right. I'm supposed to go in there, but I've got the code. 8395. Damn it. I panicked. I thought she was a attacking ghost. All right. Hey. That was not as hard as I was expecting it to be. Not your plaything. Okay, yeah, thanks. I know where I'm going. You really don't have to keep telling me every 5 seconds, okay? Oh, you are an attacker. Hello. Hey, works for me. She's dead. I'm not. Well, I mean, she was already dead, but you know what I mean. Aha. Ooh. That would have been useful to get beforehand. Evade. Is there a particular way in which that works? We're quickly pressing A at the right time. So hammer the A button and hope you get it. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I know. I've already been down this corridor before. I did say that we're going to have to apply some pressure, but I guess we're not allowed to do that. There's room 203, that's a start. It's over, it's all over now. Is that Madoka's voice? It's Lockhead. Shame. Oh god, are we tag teaming this? It might be. Yeah, I I'm definitely playing as a different character. Oh. Got her anyway. Alright, what we got? We have... Is that the library? Don't think we could get in there before, but okay. The fact you're reading this means I am no longer in this world. I am the last living member of my family. My mother died giving birth to me, and fate saw to it that both my father and brother met with fatal accidents. The memory of my family and the guilt of being the only one left alive was what kept me going. Now this sickness is taking even those small comforts away from me. My memory is the only place where my family still lives, yet there's nothing I can do to stop this thing from getting inside me and killing them all over again. Can't stand it any longer. I remain alive as the people inside me are killed. And the most frightening thing of all is the thought that before long I won't even be aware that this is happening. I lose everything, yet feel nothing. My family faces death after death, yet I feel nothing. That is why I'm choosing to leave this world while I have what little memory remains inside me while I am still me. Bit glib, but okay. Ah. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, one of those ghosts. Okay, so you want me to go back to the library. Fine. I suppose. Is this still open? Oh, it is. That's nice. Alright, so library was, let me think, downstairs, was it? Remember exactly. Actually, we need to way to check. Oh yeah, it was there. Nice. Well, someone apparently wants me to die. Then again, everybody around here kind of wants me to die. It's kind of their shtick. Hello. Damn it. Seriously? Nope, good enough. He's dead. Okay, and now we got whatever this is. Ah, a key. Makes sense. Yeah, thanks. You don't have to show me every single time. You really don't. It's not required. You don't have to Metroid Zero mission this, okay? Or, no, I suppose Metroid Fusion would be more accurate, but, That's the second time they've used the term blossom. As if that's supposed to mean something, which it doesn't yet. I'm sure it will. Ooh, black mask fragment left. A Kagura festival is held on this island on the day of a lunar eclipse. On that day, they say all living souls tend towards the underworld, and that the souls of the dead return from there. Since the moon symbolizes the soul here, eclipse must be thought of as the consumption of the soul. I have read the Rogetsu Kagura used to be performed using a mask called the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Okay. The document I read was very old and fragmented, but I ascertained from it that this black mask was said to have brought to the island a disaster known as the Day of Tranquility. Doesn't sound like a disaster when you call it something like that, but okay. I asked the head of the island about this, but he told me with a fearful look on his face that no such thing ever existed. Seems the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is something of a taboo subject here. What I've discovered, the mask is a dangerous artifact, but still, I wish I could have had the chance to take a look at it with my own eyes. It could have been a great help to my investigation into the spirit world. Well, you say that now. Sweet. Ooh, stun. That's nice. That's the wrong button. Yeah, we're definitely playing as a different character because they've got different stuff. I suppose I should have realized that. I really want to up either the sensitivity or the maximum power on this. Pop 5 into there. Yeah, so we're definitely playing as a different character because an achievement just popped up and confirmed it. I gotta start paying more attention to character faces and names and stuff like that. Problem is, Japanese names tend to blur together for me, as do Japanese faces. It's not like a racism thing. It's literally, I struggle with that. It's a me thing. Because I'm an idiot. I've always struggled with faces. Okay, anything popped into existence? Oh, hello, speaking of which. I gotta keep a better close eye out for those. I know you can buy the map for it, but I'm not sure if I want to waste all my points on that. Not when the internet exists. Okay, so we have a key. Which I think goes back to that room upstairs. Oh, of course it does. The bloody map showed me. Insistently. Collapsed girl. Uh-huh. So, this mean girl, whatever her name is, I saw that happen before, here, a long time ago. She's probably the villain, I would guess? Question mark? Because it said she's a bit of a psychopath. Likes to hurt people for no reason. Oh, for goodness sake, what now? Good enough for me. Wish I had some more regular film left for it, but whatever. Okay. Was that it? Was it just like a trap? Git. How dare you? Alright, what we got? Oh, that does not look friendly. Madoka's diary. Nighttime, I know it's time for bed, but I get scared and I can't sleep. I get scared because when it's dark, I see my face in the window. When I see my face in the window, my face is all wrong. My eyes wobbly, my nose is bending, my mouth is twisty. That's just puberty. Trust me, you'll get used to it. Inside my head gets all twisty too. I want to forget about Ayako even. I'm going to pronounce that incorrectly. I want to forget about Ayako and all the other bad things, but instead the good parts go away. I hope tonight I can sleep well. So yeah, Ayako was... She was the mean girl, the one who liked to hurt people, apparently. Ooh, 61 film. I thought it was a picture of Mr. Blobby for a second. Christ. This looks vaguely familiar though. I feel like I've seen that somewhere before. Darling Madoka, how are you? Did you choose a name for your new pet canary? He's going to be a lovely little friend. Sorry I can't visit you more often, even when I'm not there. You know I'm always thinking of you. I'll bring you some crayons next time I visit. I know how much you enjoy drawing, so I'm sure you'll like them. Doctors say that doing the things you like to do is good to help you. It's good for you. It helps you fight your sickness and get better, so make sure you draw lots of pictures. Well, based on what she drew all over the walls, yes. I know it's scary when you can't remember things you want to remember, but don't forget you're a Tsukimori. You know that the Tsuki part in our names means moon, don't you? That means the moon protects us and keeps us safe. So don't worry, do what Dr. Haibara says, behave yourself, be a good girl. I'll visit you again very soon. Measure. I'm gonna take a wild stab. The measure is the enemy health bar. Yeah. I did notice he was there on the left afterwards. Anything else of note? Oh, oh. Madoka sitting on bed. I'm glad we get those in batches of 5s at least. Interesting pictures. See, that looks like a lighthouse. Maybe. Hello? Oh, nope, she wasn't real. One item to report. As before, the issue is with Ayako in room 207. Around 3 p.m. I heard Madoka crying, so I rushed to her room to check on her. When I got there, I found that her pet canary's head had been snipped off with a pair of scissors. Okay. Ayako was standing there with a pair of bloodstained scissors in her hands. There was no question that she was responsible for killing the bird. Told her off as usual, but she just laughed at me. I got no sense she had any appreciation that what she did was wrong. It's one thing to say that she can't tell right from wrong, but Ayako's behavior is just too much. I worry about her negative influence on Madoka and the other children, but in accordance with the director's wishes, we are unable to take any effective measures against Ayako's transgressions. So she's allowed to get away with this shit? Ooh, hello. So for some reason, this one particular girl is being allowed to get rid of doing whatever the fuck she likes, even if it hurts other people, directly or indirectly. Girl peeping at Misaki. Not her again. I guess we know where we're going. Girl pulling nurse. Holy crap. This little girl is a brat. The reason is why. Oh, this is good. I bet bloody rude. What do you... Let me pull up the camera. Oh, die already. Where is the health? Oh, almost dead. I think, oh yeah, I remember, then I got the health bar. Got you, little brat. Health bar was on top left, by the way, if you didn't see it before. Who? Who are you? Oh.
忘れたの？
You've forgotten?
一緒にいるよ。
I'm here for you.
私がいれば大丈夫。
As long as I'm here, you'll be okay.
ずっと一
Be
緒にいるよ
together
ね。
forever and ever.
大丈夫だから。
Don't worry. Okay, that was chapter 2. Not exactly sure what's going on here yet, but I'm sure it'll make more sense the further in we go. So obviously we've got one bad little brat ghost, one, I suppose, seemingly good ghost? Don't know. Guess we'll find out as time ticks along. It's Ruka. She's gone to the island. The island. I know it's a lot to ask, but please, Ruka, please bring her back safely. Haibara, huh? It's the doctor guy. Oh, hey, we're actually outside. Follow the man who looked like Haibara. Oh, this is my notepad. What's it doing lying here? Joshiros. Joshiros? Probably that. Clippings from a newspaper after missing girls found alive. 5 girls who went missing 2 weeks ago were found alive at around 11 PM last night. Names of the girls are as follows, all of 7 years old. Misaki, Tomei, Mari, Madoka, and Oruka. The girls vanished during the accident-stricken Rogetsu Kagura, leading some to say they were spirited away. They were found in a cavern beneath Haibara Infirmary by Senior Officer Toshiro Kirishima of, oh bloody hell, Amanura Police Department Criminal Affairs Division, who confirmed their identities. Police were focusing their investigation inquiries on the staff of Haibara Infirmary. So information, the characters and events in the story. This is filled in as you progress through the game. Phase 3, The Lost Day. Okay, that's interesting. I get the feeling this guy ain't gonna get the camera. I thought it was over. When I found Ruka and the others in the cavern under the infirmary, I thought it was all over. But the 5 girls I saved, 2 are dead. This isn't over yet. So yeah, bit of a pun. I don't think this guy's going to get a camera. I think he's the one who gets the spirit flashlight, whatever that is. Because that's kind of a thing in the Project Zero games, is that if you play as the guy, you're useless. Pretty much. We're in a completely different area. Take this with you, Toshiro. The islanders, they may have blossomed already. I just hope you won't have to use it. Sayaka. Spirit Stone Flashlight uses the Spirit Stone to store moonlight and then emits light in blast. You can use it to attack ghosts. Press Y to ready the Spirit Stone Flashlight. When ready, press right trigger, then release it to emit a blast of moonlight. The longer you hold right trigger, the longer the blast radius. One of them is gone. Oh, I stand corrected. How much health have you guys got? I don't know why. My moon meter... Hello. You guys decided to appear right bloody in front of me, didn't you? Those two are down. Hello. What about you? What are you doing? My moon meter is going down, and I worry what will happen when that runs out. Huh. It's certainly a different gameplay style. Okay, may have already blossomed. What the hell happened to the people on this island? Does it have anything to do with Hibara being here? Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. Ooh, camera lens. Wait. Oh no, wait, I can use the camera lens. Giving camera lenses to Toshiro will enable him to take photographs. Should remove it before fighting wraiths. Oh, that's interesting. Switch. Interesting. That's definitely a different mechanic, isn't it? Once they notice some meds. Morning wandering patients. Please take care concerning nighttime wanderings of moonlight syndrome patients when in charge of night watch. Check the phases of the moon. On nights when the moon is full, ensure all locks and security procedures are in place. On nights when the moon is obscured, increase patrol frequency. Oddly specific. nice. This is the lift I used back then to go down to the hidden cavern, where I found Ruka and the others. Haibara is still hiding on this island. Are you sick too? We definitely see a couple of items in there, but we can't get to them directly. I'm a little curious, actually. Where are we in relation to the rest of the place? Don't know. It doesn't seem to say. Well, fair enough. Alright, might as well have a wander around, see what we can find. Okay, so yeah, we've got a different gameplay mechanic now. Seems like we use the flashlight? It's almost a bit more direct. I'm not sure about the moon thing. Like, maybe you've got to put the flashlight away for it to recharge. Okay, and it's a dead end. Huh. No, only way we can go is up here. Nope. I was genuinely not expecting that to open, but sure, why not? Asagi Hizuki, female, age 6. Body symptoms include fear of mirrors and memory loss, pointing to prototypical Moonlight Syndrome diagnosis. Symptoms progressing at moderate rate. Scheduled for surgical procedure next week under orders of Director Haibara. Procedure was previously performed on 2 Moonlight Syndrome patrons with more severe symptoms, producing no positive results. It is hoped that performing this procedure on a patient with relatively mild symptoms will lead to development of a treatment for Moonlight Syndrome. Therefore, all involved are to take detailed notes and make appropriate reports afterwards. In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant to Dr. Shigeto Haibara at the Haibara Infirmary on Rogetsu Isle. The doctor is the leading researcher of Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rogetsu Islands. The document I've read describes Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rogetsu Island remains unknown. Dr. Haibara is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He has a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the islands. Treatments such as musicotherapy using the traditional Rogetsu Isle moon sounds are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. I think Dr. Haibara's ideas are leading the profession in an exciting new direction. His research may not only help cure Moonlight Syndrome, but also help unlock the mysteries surrounding the effects that memory has on the mind. It's fascinating. I've no doubt that working with Dr. Haibara will be a chance to gain valuable experience that simply can't be found on the mainland. Curious, does the moon bit come back if I leave it long enough whilst equipped, or do I have to unequip it? I might have to unequip it, I'm not sure. Okay, this is wandering off. I want to have a look around the... I'm sure there's probably nothing here, but I want to have a quick look around the main hallway, because I thought that was just going to be a one-room thing. It's not, it's multiple rooms. So we need to look around a bit further first. Mm-hmm. Oh, wrong button. Close, but I need one more. I told you they'd all end up being locked. Long-haired girl. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better, so I said I didn't want to get the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since the surgery, it's all red inside my head. I don't like it. My hair fell out too. That made me cry, but when I cried, there was blood in it. Mama and the doctor say it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. Don't like it. Hope the pain melts.
行のためだ。修行。
Assistant wandering the corridors, huh? Yeah, your moon charge thing, whatever that is, definitely only comes back when you don't have the flashlight as, like, your thing. There's another one. Flat iron key, huh? Operation prep room. Ooh. Operation prep room looks like it's on the first floor. Okay, who's gonna pop out and go boo at me? What he is. Oh. Do more damage if you're closer to it. You know, I think it might. Sure. Good to know for future reference. Be as close as you can to a ghost. Nice. Well, he's off down that route. Good. Island hasn't changed a bit. Still the same as before. Still the same. All the same. Everything keeps repeating. Over and over. Yes, as I was saying, unfortunately, we are completely at a time. Which is a little bit unfortunate because I'm actually rather enjoying myself. Yeah, so there you have it. That's the start, at least, of Project 04. It's definitely different compared to other Project Zero games. The controls, I think, are probably what's going to take me the longest amount of time to get used to, because they are very different from previous games. Not bad, but different in a way that I am noticing they're different. That's just a case of adjustment and to change my muscle memory a bit. So that's fine. Then let's see. The layout is about standard. It's very similar to Project 03, where you just get punted from character to character between chapters. So we've got our 3 main cast. It'll be interesting to see how they interact with each other, if at all. That's something we'll have to see, and we'll have to see where the hell this story is even going. I will say, I do like the addition of the flashlight. That's a neat mechanic. We'll see how the other two differentiate each other. But, yeah, it's good. It's good. As I said, I'm really happy to finally be playing this. So, we shall see where it goes. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.